All right, guys, we're 2 weeks into the new year, and already many of you have kicked the year off with an eye toward fitness. But with so many plans out there, how can you determine the best for you, right? Joining me now is Jacob Girard, personal trainer with Lifetime Fitness in Vestavia. And Jacob, basically, obviously, we were talking about this during the break. The #1, I think, resolution for people is working out. Specifically, what can people expect as they head into the new year and they're ramping up those workouts? What can they expect?
Absolutely, Alex. I think this year is continuation. We're going to see just high intensity exercise, the focus on high intensity interval training. Also, different tracking devices that have carried over from 2015 to 2016, things like step counters, accelerometers, heart rate monitors, things of that nature that continue just to get better and better, which then in 2016 really just allows us to customize and personalize your exercise plan, from your cardiovascular to your sleep, which we were kind of talking about just now, to nutrition. Calories in, calories out still play a role, but it's not the end-all be-all, kind of like we once thought it was. So.
What specifically, when we're talking about working out, are there any workouts that people should carry over from 2015? I know they're trend ones, but then they're ones that people should absolutely have in their routine.
Absolutely. The cool thing about the fitness industry is it's always evolving and yet always re-evolving itself. A lot of the buzzword was, core strength and functional training, and those continue to really be the basis for other types of training. I think in 2016 you'll see even more technical, skill-based lifting, more of your Olympic lifting, and even for the cool thing now is if everyone establishes a proper foundation, then everyone can kind of train like an athlete, from your 20-year-old to your 50-year-old to your 70-year-old.
When you hear all these workouts flying at you, it's all wonderful, but how can you stick to a plan? That's the hard part.
That's the hard part. I see it every year. I think you got to have a process. You have to have first something has to switch. That switch in your mind has to turn. It's at Lifetime we really allow it easy to come in and get involved in something you love, from tennis to swimming to lifting weights to group exercise to basketball to really anything you love to do, which is important. Also, the ability to start small and have small goals, but also make those realistic so you can obtain and achieve those goals, and then set future goals that keep you coming back.
And of course, are there any last-minute tips for people? Here's something that's interesting: cardio versus weight training. Is there what's better?
Well, I think the more we learn is the more efficient we can be with both. I would say both have their advantages. I think it's good to have a well-balanced approach to it. At Lifetime, we really try to personalize a heart rate training plan for you, so you really work smarter, not harder. And really with our core 3 philosophy, which is kind of knowing it, nourishing it, and moving it, allows us to kind of funnel all those together.
Of course, this is something we could talk about for hours, right? But I want to ask you, how can people get in touch with you if they want to make sure they're sticking to those New Year's resolutions?
Absolutely. My email is jgerhart, JGERHARDT @lifetimefitness.com. Come over to the club. We're at 3051 Healthy Way over in Vestavia, kind of behind the colonnade. We've got an open house this weekend. Classes starting at 8:30 this morning, from kettlebell workshops to nutrition workshops to different things. So come on by and see us.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.